Hey everyone, welcome back. Bruce with DIY Homestead Projects. I'm happy to announce that this channel, DIY Homestead Projects, now has an official sponsor. Benchmark Abrasives. They sent me a really cool banner to put in the shop. They've sent abrasive materials that I can use on my projects and to share with you guys. So if you're in their market for abrasives, if you're into TIG welding or fabrication, you may want to consider looking at Benchmark Abrasives. They will send me products that they sell in their on the online shop, and they also sell them on Amazon as well. I'm always looking for ways to clean the metal that I'm welding, and they've got some products that really I think are pretty darn exciting and are going to help me with that. And I want to share them with you guys as well. My experience with Benchmark started with 10 4.5-inch flap discs. I saw this advertisement on the Facebook page, 10 discs for $10. Actually, it was 10 discs for free and you pay the shipping, which was $10. So I got these discs for $1 a piece. It's an assortment variety pack. I just took a gamble on it and took them up on the offer of the 10 discs. They do this quite often, I think, from what I have learned since. And they look to be really good quality flap discs, so I can't wait to give those a try. I mean, $1 a piece, that's what I was spending on the Harbor Freight discs, which I'm not real pleased with. They wear out way too quickly. So we'll give these a shot and see. I'll use them in some videos. They sent me a really cool t-shirt. I thought that was pretty cool. They do sell these on their website as well if you're interested in looking at those. I recommend you go over there and check out the website. They've given me a coupon code. I'll share that with you down in the description, and you can use that on their website. You might be able to use it on Amazon. I'm not positive about that, but anyway, it'll give you 10% off your first purchase, and anything that you purchase from Benchmark Abrasives over $50 will give you free shipping. They have a lot of Roloc discs. Here's just a couple examples. I just have a small die grinder that I use with my little air compressor, and these are 2-inch. These are stripper discs. I've got some projects in the near future that I'm going to be doing that these are really going to come in handy. In today's video, I want to go over some of these flap discs. These are little 2-inch Roloc flap discs that you can use on a die grinder. Some of you may have already experienced these and have experience with them. If you do, from Benchmark Abrasive, let me know in the comments what you think about them. One of them is a rounded, and one of them is just a flat. They come in all different grits. These are 40 and 60, I believe. But I'm going to use these on a recent project that I'm working on, which I will have a video soon once I get it finished up. It's turned into quite a project. But I'm building a simple, cheap DIY hot tent wood stove out of galvanized steel. And I know some of you are saying don't burn galvanized steel in a tent. I will burn it off thoroughly, I promise you, before I put it in a tent. But it was just kind of a fun project that I thought would be neat, and I fabricated some 1/8-inch aluminum legs for it, and I did some terrible, I'm not proud to say it, but I did some terrible welds on the legs. It's been a while since I've welded any aluminum or TIG welded any aluminum, and I'm going to be using these flap discs to kind of smooth out and grind down those welds. I'll show you in this video here in just a moment. But I thought it'd be a great opportunity to show off some of these abrasives and give them a shot and see how they do. There's a cool sticker they sent me. I'll put that on something. Maybe on my welding hood. Very cool. 2 or 3 inch sticker. They give you a packing card. This one was packaged by Silly Willy. By the way, Silly Willy, you did a good job. It was packaged really nice. You'll get 10% off your first order with them with my coupon code. And then if you purchase these items off of Amazon, that'll be affiliate links. Any item that I use of theirs in the video, I'll put affiliate links, Amazon affiliate links in the description. So if you feel inclined to try to help out the channel and support the DIY Homestead Projects channel, you have that opportunity. Let's see. If you guys have out there have already used Benchmark abrasive products, let me know what you think of them. Give me a comment in the comment section there and let me know what your experience was. I'm really curious to know. They sent me quite an assortment of various products that they carry in their store. And over the course of my next project videos, I'll be incorporating those into the video and trying out some of those products. One item that I do want to show you that I will do an entire video on. This is a new product in their store, and it's a grinder hood. There's a picture of it on the side of the box. This is going to be a really handy device, I think, for some of the projects that I have got planned in the future. As you guys know, if you've been watching the DIY Homestead Projects channel, you know that I like to use steel that I get from the salvage yard, and it's often needs quite a bit of working to be able to use on a project, covered with rust or paint and that sort of thing. So some of these things are really going to come in handy for that. And I got to thinking, if I'm going to be doing grinding off steel that has paint and rust and that sort of thing on it, a hood like this is going to be handy. The way they've designed it, you can see on the side of the box, is you're supposed to be able to wear a respirator and ear muffs or ear plugs or cans, or I forget what the term they used for those, but some of you professionals will know what I'm talking about, where you can wear ear protection along with the grinding hood. So we'll give this a whirl, and I'm anxious to see how that's going to work out. But right now, let me bring you in. We'll close up, and I'll hook up this air compressor with some of these little 2-inch flap discs. And I want to see if I can take these welds down. I only have one weld that actually turned out visually pleasing. The rest are just kind of terrible, to be honest. I'm going to grind them down flat and smooth and use some of these Benchmark abrasive products to do that. And we'll test them out and see how they do. All right, here's a close-up of the legs I built for this stove. And like I said, I'll have the entire build video and a burn video showing the first burn on this thing coming out here shortly. But you can see I've got some fairly nasty looking weld on these legs. I think the welds are strong enough, but they're definitely not very appealing to look at. So I'm going to take this Roloc style 2-inch flap disc I got from Benchmark Abrasives. This one happens to be 40 grit, and my pneumatic die grinder, and see if I can knock these down, and we'll see how it goes. All right, there's the finish on this project. I didn't take them all the way down. Some of these, the two pieces weren't flush to begin with, so I don't want to grind away some metal there that's actually supporting the part. But it did take off the ugly part of the welds, which is the whole idea with this. Here's a look at the face of the two discs. This is the 40 grit, and then this is the 80 grit that I used to kind of take out the deeper grooves or grind marks. And this is going to be good. This is finished up to where I'm happy with it. Nice product. So far I'm pleased. I think they're pretty decent. I just need a bigger air compressor so I can really run the tool. My air compressor is not big enough for that type of work. Well, that'll make life easier in the fabrication world and prepping metal and fabricating and so forth with those new Benchmark abrasives. I really appreciate Benchmark for sending out those products for me to try out. If you're interested in those kind of things, check out their website and look and see what they've got. I think their prices are reasonable, or they seem to be as far as I'm concerned. And so far the products seem to be up to speed with what you're paying for them. And again, a reminder, I am not being paid by Benchmark. They are sending the products, and I'm using those products on my projects for the channel. So big thank you to Benchmark for sending those out. If you're new to this channel and you like this type of content, consider subscribing to the channel. If you like the videos, give me a thumbs up, and we'll see you guys on the next video.